So HBO made a streaming service called HBO Max initially, right? And then for some weird reason they decided to go to Max because they thought it would roll off the tongue easier. And then nobody liked it. No, I never called it Max. Did you ever call it Max? So they obviously saw that, and now they're making a return to HBO Max this summer because nobody liked it. I wonder, you know what this makes me think? I wonder if Twitter is gonna make Elon Musk isn't gonna do that because he likes the letter X too much for some reason with naming his kid X and Twitter renaming it to X. You know, he's got a weird thing with X, so it'll never turn back to Twitter. Or at least I don't think. I'm predicting it not to be. But HBO Max is finally going back to HBO Max, thank goodness. Because it's one of the few slivers of delicious goo of a corporation listening to its audience of nobody caring about Max, or not even that. Not even that. Just like nobody calling it Max. Nobody even acknowledging the change in the name, which is hilarious to me. And just because of that, just because of a corporation learning from their audience, should be like not top of news for a long time. But also, one man is taking out another corporation on its own. Have you seen? I looked this up recently. I haven't played the game myself, but Schedule One, like I've seen it go everywhere right now. But I just wanted to say, Schedule One playing. There was 50,000 people playing it 30 minutes ago. How many playing it now? 49,538 playing it right now. Or yeah, as of 34 minutes ago. With a peak of 53,000 people and an all-time peak of 455,000 people. Meanwhile, Assassin's Creed Shadows is stuck at not even 3,000. Well, it had a peak of 64,000. It didn't even make 65. It hasn't even made 100,000 yet. But people are there's only two. There's not even 3,000 people are playing it right now. Of course, it's gonna go back up, but it's gonna keep it going on a downhill pattern. And Schedule One, hasn't this come out? This came out so much longer than what's it called? Then Assassin's Creed Shadows, right? Yeah, I mean, just look at the March 2025, 176,000 average players, and this only has 34,000. And this is a AAA company who spent millions of dollars on Assassin's Creed Shadows. Now, to be honest, being completely honest, I haven't played either of these games, so I'm trying to stay a little objective here, but it's hard to be objective when we're talking about Ubisoft. um, and how just creatively drained they've made all of their employees, where like you can tell, like it's not the developers like fault that their games just aren't very good. It's because a lot of ex-developers from Ubisoft made it Expedition 33, which is definitely going to be Game of the Year this year. I definitely hope it will be. It's definitely my Game of the Year for sure. And they all came from Ubisoft, and they made a masterpiece. So it's not the developers. It's just Ubisoft, which is crazy that one man can take it alone. But there's one more thing I wanted to end out before I made this video like 50,000 hours long. The freaking Superman trailer was amazing. The Superman trailer, dude, I freaking loved it. I think DC is gonna do great with this movie. Or at least I hope to bring DC back. I mean, it's the first movie that James. Well, that's not true. Well, James Gunn did like the Suicide Squad, right? Or did he do? He did one of the Suicide. He did. I don't know the intricates of the naming. I know there's a Suicide Squad and then there's the Suicide Squad, which I think he did, right? But this is the first one where he's actually at the helm of DC, making making most of the creative decisions. So I hope that this is gonna be amazing. The trailer really made it look good. Like Superman really has personality, which is fantastic. Which I know there's probably gonna be blasphemy against Henry Cavill lovers. I mean, I don't think anybody's Christopher Reeve was the best Superman. You cannot beat him at Superman. But in this day and age, when we have Henry Cavill, I don't think people can really beat Henry Cavill when it comes to Superman. But also, trying to be fair, I don't think his Superman really had a whole lot of range of emotion. like because I don't think his script just allowed for that. I don't think his story really allowed for what the trailer showed for this guy. Like this Superman feels much more alive than the other one, much more real than the other one. Even though the Zack Snyder one really felt like the dark, gritty, and grounded, which is what it was supposed to be. It was like really like muted colors and all that stuff. This one isn't afraid to be silly. You could obviously tell because he's got the underwear on, which but the acting and the writing in it was really like real, which I loved seeing. Anyway, but that's just my opinion. What do you guys what do you think about the new Superman trailer? All of this, I don't know. I feel like as of in the last couple days, we've been last couple weeks actually. I feel like we've been getting a lot of wins just as audiences. I feel like with the Oblivion remaster coming out and that being so good, with Expedition 33, with us being blessed by something that artistic and creative, original, amazing, all of the words. And us being being given this amazing movie as well, and Schedule One, and Ubisoft going under, and uh Max going back to HBO Max. I don't know. I feel like it's a great time to be just like an audience member. But what do you guys think? I just wanted to like get this out there, just see your opinions on everything. I mean, that's why I really make all these. So anyway, if you subscribe, like I don't know, if you want to see me do more of this stuff, please let me know. I love making little videos like this. So we'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.